My name is Jaden, aka Vankaiju. I am here with my good friend Jake, and I am going to be playing Pillars of Eternity 2 for the very first time. Jake has played it, I have not. He's off doing something else. But I'm gonna see how this goes. So, let's check the options first. Let's see, request updates on C-Motion on... What the fuck is C-Mo? What? Let's see. I don't know what gibs are. Let's see. Show PoE1 reactivity? I don't know what that means either. Okay. Alright. What? Oh, okay. I need to hit RT to go to the next set of stuff. Auto pause. Center on party member. Cool. Auto pause when combat is started. Does this use turn-based combat or real-time combat?
Oh, you'll have a choice. You can do other one.
Sweet. Graphics. Combat text. Buoyant objects. Ambient wildlife. Footstep effects. Weather effects? Why are those turned off? Alright, yeah. I'll leave that turned off for the moment. Hey, sea shanties are turned on. What is reactive music? When off, exploration music will be a single track of music that doesn't change when stealthing, in conversation, and represents the full piece of music as it was intended. Turning on this option changes how any piece of exploration music behaves during stealth, non-stealth, and comms or conversations. I like reactive music. We'll turn that on. I don't care about the controls at the moment. Enemy death frequency. What does that even mean? Enemy gift frequency, friendly knockdown frequency, friendly death frequency. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, okay. I know what that means now. Alright, okay. Interface. Cool. Alright. Save changes. I want turn-based mode. Let's see. Difficulty. Classic. Let's see. Level scaling provides a consistent level of challenge to players when exploring Deadfire. When enabled, enemies within a scene will adjust their level up or down depending on the player's character level relative to the attendant level for the scene. Oh, I don't want that on. Start game. I always forget Obsidian made this.
It's crowdfunded too.
Penetration. That's the very first tooltip that I get is fucking penetration. So you want really high penetration. Cool.
Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood. A nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of Hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a Watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods.
They're really front-loading me with a lot of information right now. They just
Your
gave me
visions
5 fucking
finally put to
paragraphs
rest.
to tell me what the
You retired to
fucking
the
last
castle
game
of
did.
Nua, built atop a
6
massive
paragraphs,
statue
fuck
of
off!
Lord Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
2 days ago. What you doing? You just laying on the floor? Good kitty cat.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
The gods in this game seem like assholes.
Oh, they are. They're all total dicks. Logic's atheist, but like he's become a dick.
Like, apparently in the last game, somebody fucking led a war against the god of light. And that does not seem like a god you wage war against.
All the gods are total dicks, bro.
Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Okay. Are they gonna ask me a bunch of fucking questions about the last game?
You can just like pick one, like pick a
You have seen past
thing
the
that you did.
shroud. You are a Watcher now, and the Watcher you will stay.
They'll give you like options.
I'm fucking walking on some fucking thing of light right now. I'm a man made of light. There's other people on the path.
A Watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
So was I fucking killed by a god? Is that how this game, like,
What
starts?
is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
How long do I walk this fucking path?
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
There's people chatting in the background. I'm like, who
Let
the
the
fuck they are.
world see. Let them decide what to do.
Oh, there's a door.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Okay. Who the fuck are you, Mr. Dwarf?
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten.
He's the first half of death.
He gives you a courteous nod.
Okay. It's
The
weird to me
creases of
that
the
this game
dwarf's
has a
face tighten
narrator.
into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
Ashley Johnson, my friend.
Oh, he's just fucking following me. I tried talking to him, he just kind of smiled and nodded, and now he's just fucking following me through the fucking ether.
There's a dialogue option where he threatens to kill you. Wait.
Sit. Please.
He just like nods menacingly.
Thank you
Alright,
for
I'm
joining
sitting
us,
down.
Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in.
Okay. There's a woman in black
Slender
armor at the
neck
table.
rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Examine the cards to choose your legacy. Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay. Holy shit! What the fuck?
What?
Of the 4 fucking things I get to choose, the 6 fucking things I get to choose for my very first decision, one of them, in Pillars of Eternity, you can sign the souls of the Hollowborn to oblivion, as you had pledged to Rimmergan. You left a wake of physical destruction and spiritual annihilation wherever you went, seeking to bring a final end to all things.
Yeah, it's the fucking. You can just do that in the first game. Like all those options are just shit you did in the first game.
What the fuck?
And that's basically the option.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I like the last option. Just titled Everything Bad. You did everything wrong. You pledged to do the bidding of every god and then scattered the souls of the Hollowborn to a random location. You got every companion killed. You got the worst outcome for every quest. If there was a mistake you could have made while still resolving the Hollowborn crisis, you made it. Not suggested for new players.
I do not know how if you pick that, because you just delete like 3 or 4 of your followers.
Alright, I'm gonna do the Benevolent Soul one, because that sounds most in line with what I would have done. Like, I don't particularly care. Yes, that is what happened.
Good.
Continue.
Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bera. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me.
The dwarf
do you
makes me
remember
uncomfortable.
When we last met?
He should. He's nothing but a fucking nod.
Let's see, do you remember when we last met? I do not remember. I do not know you.
She places a card on the table, showing a tall tower. The gods' constellations are arrayed around it in the sky. You remember now. The Hall of Stars in Twin Elms, where you spoke with the gods.
You came to that tower seeking our aid. You chose to pledge your services to other gods. Still, a pledge unmade stands fairer in this court than a pledge broken.
She places a card in the middle of the arrangement. A bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
Wait, how is he the dead god? What? He fucking killed me!
Though Aothus
Wait,
is a large
what?
fragment of your soul, you were strong
The
enough
game
to
opens
survive
with,
the
like,
onslaught
me
and
being
enter the
fucking
in-between.
killed by a god living under my castle.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just like, oh, he's the dead god, Eothas. And I'm like, well, he wasn't fucking very dead, was he?
It's sad because Aeolus is the good god.
Why did he kill me?
Are still connected.
Because he needed your soul.
He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
I like that you can just tell Death, I'm not going anywhere near that thing again.
No, but neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Well, I'd like to find him as much as you would. He destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around it.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands. Their souls remain in Aothas still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel. Good. Before you return to Aora, when you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Start from scratch. I'm a male. Wait, whoa. One of the races is just godlike, and I look like a Lovecraftian horror.
Oh, the fucking godlings?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are like normal, but like the death godling is straight up.
Let's see. I have no idea what fucking race I want to be. Probably an elf, maybe. We'll see. The fuck are you? Why do you got blue skin? Sure, let's try an elf. I'm gonna be a wood elf or a pale elf? I guess I'll try being a pale elf. Would you like to make a single class or multi-class character? Of course I want to be single class. I hate multi-classing.
I like multi-classing in 5th edition. I don't like doing it in Pathfinder. It seems very fucking weird in Pathfinder.
I hate the fact that I will never reach the top tier of my abilities. I just don't like that.
Some stuff mixes well in 5th edition. Better than some ending abilities. But in Pathfinder, I feel like I'm missing out like a lot.
Let's see. I think I want to be a wizard.
You mean elf wizard? What the fuck?
Yeah. Is that weird in this game?
No, it's just a weird choice of a first character, but you know, it's your game.
I like being elves. I like being wizards. Paladins say that like it's mainly a support role, so. Because there's not like a fucking sorcerer type role in this game, is there? Like, there's no sorcerer class. You're just fucking a wizard.
There's the cipher class, which is weird. It's kind of like a kineticist, but like simplified.
I would have expected it to be like an occultist or a psychic or something.
But it's psychic, like yeah, weird.
Alright, I'm gonna try wizard. Fuck it. Ooh, subclass. What? If you become a conjurer, you lose access to evocation spells? What?
Because you summon shit.
But like evocation spells are like it's like the main school for dealing damage. That like I feel like that cripples you. Just absolutely cripples you. What does the evoker thing get? I think I'm gonna go no subclass my first time through, just so I can touch everything. Because I don't like that being a wizard subclass causes you to just lose 2 whole fucking schools of magic. Yeah. Oh, if you're a blood mage, you gain passive health regen. The blood mage class kind of looks like the best, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, initial abilities. Is these like my spells? Oh, hey, you get fucking magic missile. It's just called Minoletta's minor missiles. Ooh, jolting touch sounds interesting. Alright. I'm gonna take Minoletta's minor missiles. Just because it seems like a good standard spell to start with when I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, so... Might is strength, constitution is con, dexterity is dexterity, perception... I'm guessing that's essentially wisdom, intellect is essentially intelligence, resolve is something. Oh no, resolve is essentially willpower. Alright. Can you increase your attributes later on? Alright. Okay, so... Right now I've got 15 might, 10 con, 12 dex, 12 perception, 18 intellect, and 10 resolve. I think that's probably fine. Alright. Where am I from? Fuck if I know. I would be from Old Valia because it gives me +1 on my intellect. What was my job? I get to decide my job now. We have no idea. None of the jobs give me, like, stats I particularly care for. I appreciate that if you're a nobleman, if you choose aristocrat, you just get +1 to, like, all of your social skills. So... Being an artist seems pretty useful. Being an aristocrat also sounds pretty useful. I cannot get my throat clear. I'll be an aristocrat. I will start as a nobleman. Oh, there are firearms in this game. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. This doesn't actually tell me what weapon I'm taking proficiency in. It has a picture of a weapon, but it doesn't tell me the actual weapon. Let's see. I think I want this because it gives me blast and it's a magical thing. Let me check what else there is down here. Anything? No? Cool, I'll take this. I feel like being a wizard and being in close combat in general is probably a bad idea. I guess I could see myself using a pistol in addition to my magical shit. Like, that'd be interesting. Exactly. Yeah, because, like, I'm picking my weapon proficiency, but I don't really, like, know what to pick. Yeah, like, I don't know how magic or anything works in this game, so... Right now, I picked the rod proficiency. Let's see. I guess I could see myself taking a shield. In case somebody gets up on top of me. I'll take the shield, I guess. A rod and a small shield. That seems decent, I guess. Customization. Portrait. So many fucking portraits. Bro, there's fucking, like, demonic races and shit. That's fucking cool. There's fucking tree people? What the fuck? Cloth colors. I will wear white and black. My skin. My hair. Give myself pure fucking white hair. Fucking yellow eyes. Is there a white-haired fucking elven portrait? There is, but I don't particularly like any of them. I will use this portrait because I like it. Let's see. Hey, Daisy. Bro, I can get a massive fucking mohawk. What the fuck? A lot of the hair in this game looks terrible. I want decent hair. Baby bald. Let's see. I think this looks decent. Voice.
Quick and quiet. Ready when you are. After him!
My eyes are peeled. Yeah.
Shh.
I'm here. I'm flattered.
Oh.
Finish them! Silence around me. Oh? I shall lead us.
Charge! The better part of valor. Yes? Leading the way.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Easy does it.
Yeah? I got this. I got this.
Onward!
Let us end this!
Yeah!
Quietly now. I'm here. I'm flattered.
You're mine!
I'll go on ahead.
Let's go!
Quickly and quietly. Yeah. I've got this. Time to see and not be seen.
Oh. Okay, there it goes. Okay, I thought my game just fucking crashed, but it just froze for like 3 seconds. Let's see. I can make my fucking pose sullen, and I just fucking pout like a child. And also be a fucking, like, hunchback, essentially. You can make your pose drunk. That's what you pick if you want to be a fucking monk, obviously. Exactly. I think stoic probably works. My will is 48. I don't know if that's really good, but it's like almost double my next highest fucking like defense stat. So and my next highest is reflex, which is 28. Let's see. See, I'm good with Arcana, I'm good with explosives. Those are my active skills, though. I'd like to get good with Alchemy. I don't know if I can train that or anything. I don't know how this even fucking works. I have +1 on Bluff, Diplomacy. I have +2 in History, +2 in Insight, +1 on Intimidate, +2 on Metaphysics. Cool. I spent 40 minutes on fucking the tutorial and character creation.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
I have a physical form! It is time to leave. What's happening right now? Oh, is that my body? Okay. I believe I've returned to my body. Who are you, good sir?
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling?
Who are you?
Me? You don't remember?
Adair points at his face, which he seems to be arranging into his most recognizable expression. Receiving no response, he shrugs.
I'm the captain of this boat, and I was real big back in Deerwood. Had this keep called Cadnua. I was famous. And I was what you'd call a watcher. I'd go around talking to dead folks and creeping out just about everyone who saw.
He holds up his hands with fingers curled to mimic claws.
You're just some farmer. Likes to follow me around. Take most of the beating for me when we get attacked. Don't worry, it'll all come back. Well, maybe it was you who was going around being a creepy watcher. I get mixed up easily. But that fortress was mine. I remember that.
I appreciate that this fucking dude, I fucking wake up, and then I can be like, who the fuck are you? And he's like, well, you're just some fucking weird-ass farmer who follows me around. I'm a fucking lord of a castle, captain of the ship, and a fucking watcher. And you're just like, that doesn't sound right to me. And he goes, oh, maybe you were the watcher. I get mixed up. The fort was mine, though.
Anyway,
I'm
you
just
didn't
like, what the
answer my
fuck, bro?
question. How you feeling? That might have been me. I've been slapping you a little harder each day, trying to wake you. I never dreamed it'd work.
Adair stares with disbelief at what would likely be his slapping hand, examining both sides. He shrugs.
Well, you owe me.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cadnua.
Cadnua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire Archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortunes brewing topside, we... Magrans fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
Cool. Where's this wardrobe? Hello, wardrobe. Is there a take all button?
All right, now make some use of it.
Oh, rods are two-handed. Okay. Alright, fuck you. Alright, so I guess I can't equip a shield then. Whatever. Does this meal, like, permanently increase my stats? You don't believe so? Okay. Because, yeah, all it says is, plus 10 to all defenses, plus 2 to all skills, and plus 25% to max health. I would assume it's temporary, but it doesn't give me a time limit or anything, so...
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Cool. I will try, I guess.
have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm? I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
This pirate tries to take my ship, and the first thing I can say to him is to make a rude hand gesture. I just give this guy the finger.
Who says I'm common? You've got the honor of being plundered by the fourth highest ranking pirate in the Principe. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot, not play with the crew if you'd like. But don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You heard, Bedwith! Off!
Alright, combat start. How the fuck does this work? Okay. Game. Okay. Combat introduction. Okay. Characters with the red selection are hostile to you. To attack an enemy with your current equipped weapon, approach the enemy. Combat will start automatically. During combat, enemies can be attacked moving the cursor on pressing A on the desired target. You can also press or hold LT to open the radio menu and navigate to the attack section to put the cursor into the attack state. So allow you to attack anyone, even friendly characters. Okay. Grimoire. Grimoires allow wizards to cast spells they have not yet learned. Cast the spells on a grimoire, it must be equipped in the wizard's grimoire slot. A wizard can quickly switch between grimoires in combat by placing additional grimoires into the quick item slot. To view spells included in a grimoire, plus Y in the inventory when an inventory is selected. Although grimoires give access to many powerful spells, a wizard cannot cast a spell out of a grimoire. They are not high enough level to cast spells of that level. Well, how the fuck do I cast spells? Ah, there we go. Okay, but what are these spells? It's not telling me. It's not giving me any information on these spells. What are they? Aha! I pressed the Y button. It came up. Let's see. Alright, so I have Menelet's Minor Missiles. And I have Arcane Assault. Okay. And then I'm going to do Visage of Death's Herald. Use your Watcher powers to gaze through your target's eyes deep into their soul, temporarily frightening them. And use Blast. I want to see how magic works. We're going to cast this. I don't know what any of that means. Actually, I can't fucking... Okay, so I can't hit them with all the spells yet, so we're just going to use Blast. Real quick. And we're going to hit... I can't hit both of you if I do that, but I can hit you. Okay. Do I have more things that I can do in this turn? How do I tell how many actions I get? Am I done? Is that my turn? Can I not do other things? I can move. I'll walk over here. And fuck it, end turn, whatever. It became my teammate's turn, and he just sat there and didn't move. The fuck? So are you doing anything? I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to this fucking guy who just sat here for 10 seconds and didn't do anything. Alright. Does it reroll my initiative every round? Or did it just start me off at the top of the round? Because it's like the tutorial or some shit. There's a whole lot going on right now. I don't know who that is, but fuck them, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I can only blast like once every so often? Whatever. Is friendly fire a thing? I can't tell. How do I tell what your HP is, enemies? Oh, I have to scroll over you specifically. Whatever. Well, that did very little in terms of damage. And my turn. What?
Storm's picking up. Take cover.
Do I not get to loot the fucking pirates? I want to loot the pirates, damn it. Okay, what the fuck is this shit? You defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles toward you, gathering speed on the rain-slicked deck. It misses, but knocks Chitapek, one of the deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chitapek pitches over the side. He grabs onto the railing. His fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the 108 crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front and realize it likely contains the salvage from Caed Nua, your keep. Do I save the crate or do I save the man? I save the man. You grab Chittipek's arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the roiling sea. Then with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. You hear a heavy splash. The crate from Caed Nua is gone. Chittipek, meanwhile, nods in gratitude and hurries to his station. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline, and Aothas striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves, bodies, and splintering debris. You struggle toward the beach just ahead. Even as the surf tugs you toward the open sea, you kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Don't know, but it's real pretty.
Difficult to say for certain. The Deadfire is spotted with islands, some quite small. The good news is that if the storm hasn't spun us round entirely, I'd say we're in charted waters. I believe the Valian Trading Company operates in the region. Hence that little visit from that wretched pirate captain. It is your decision, but Aothas still holds a piece of your soul. He was moving inland last I saw of him. I rather think he will have been hard to miss.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us? One of my options squint dramatically while looking out at the ocean. I've returned as a herald of Bareth. I'm on a special mission to find Aothas and learn what his plans are.
These gods. You make one deal with them to stop a madman, and the next thing you know, they're threatening your soul.
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Okay. Do I want to make you a fighter or a rogue? I'm going to make you a fighter. Bye, bitch! Love you, baby.
No problem. Yeah? Eh? Leave it to me.
Let me... Yeah, actually... I don't know what the fuck any of this means.
Eh?
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
This box? No?
Why not?
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened? It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you. Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Still seeing ghosts, huh? Suppose you're stuck with that.
Hey, watch out.
Yeah?
Nope. All characters in the game have 4 defenses against attacks: deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. These defenses are based on their attributes, level items, and other effects. The more powerful the character, the higher the defenses will be, and the harder they'll be to hit with effective abilities. Attack roll is a random number between 1 and 100. Okay. To which is added the difference between the accuracy. 26 accuracy and targeted defense. If the accuracy is less than the defense, the attack roll suffers a penalty. If the accuracy is greater than the defense, the attack roll gains a bonus. Higher final attack roll is always better. 0 to 24 equals miss. 24 to 49 is graze. 50 to 99 is a hit. 100 is a crit.
What do you
Hey,
need?
Daisy. What's up, Daisy? Hey, girly. Love you.
Sure.
Yeah? You're so
Watcher,
cute.
over here. It is good to see you well, Watcher.
Ah,
I believe
Chitapek.
the boars were hoping for easy meat. The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf. After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. We began to search for supplies. I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the boars had the same idea. I will see to a campfire. Perhaps someone will see the smoke and come to lend us aid. Take care within that cave, Captain.
Leave it to me. Quickly and quietly.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
Could be a fight.
My eyes are peeled.
What do you need?
Whoa, look.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oops. That's not the button I wanted to press.
What do you need?
Oh. Fuck that up.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good thing I saw him first.
Oh, there's fucking skeletons in here. I was not expecting this. Focus has been engaged in melee. If an engaged character moves away from the character engaging them, they will provoke a disengagement attack. Interrupt, such as the fighter's knockdown, can break engagements to allow a safe exit. Some abilities, such as the rogue's escape, allow a character to get away without provoking a disengagement attack. Okay. Oh, that works.
Yeah.
Cool. You must have really high defense against fucking magic or something. Oh no.
Yeah. Stay behind me.
Let's see. Fuck. 17 to 24. 7. Oh, okay. It's on the bottom half there. I see it now. Oh, the medium shield for the heater shield is pretty much exactly the same. I preferred this one anyway, so gets equipped. What's this over here? How do I fucking read you?
Yeah. Pretty good, huh?
What?
No sweat. Sure. Hey, watch out.
I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I think it's 2 levels above me.
Missed.
Fuck.
Hey. Yeah? Leave it to me.
Well, that did virtually nothing.
Not even close.
Shit.
Yeah? May I be a candle in the night?
May I be a candle in the night?
How'd I miss?
Okay.
Yeah?
Bestiary. This is well. Progressively unlock their bestiaries in the bestiary. Oh, okay. This is to unlock more information in the bestiary, you'll be rewarded with more experience. Cool.
Come on! What do you need? Parathis! Yeah. Yeah. After him!
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself? Dave, anyway. Collecting his thoughts? Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
Ring of minor protection. Scroll of Fan of Flames.
Why not?
As good as it smells at this point.
Damned pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Bayadol! Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison. Clever, that. No. It's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else? Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
Would you look at this? Sure.
Traps and other hidden items can be discovered while exploring. A character's ability to discover items is tied to their perception, and their ability to disarm or detect a trap is based on their mechanic skill. Any character, including enemies, can trigger a trap. Traps cause injuries to any characters hit by them.
Leave it to me.
There's a chest over there.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Hmm? Yeah?
What do you need?
Don't feel so great.
Triggering a trap and being knocked out during combat will apply an injury to that character. Injuries remain on a character until they use food or drink while resting or by resting in an inn. Press or hold LT to open radio menu to navigate to rest or wait section. What?
Why not?
Come on. Whatever.
Hey.
Hello, bony boy.
Hmm? Leave it to me.
Oh, nice.
Sure.
Hey, watch out.
Hmm?
Really would have liked to be able to open that chest.
May I be a candle
Found
in the
two
night.
chests in this room and I can't open either. And, ugh.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hell, missed.
What do you need? Leave it to me.
An effect that removes and grants immunity to another category of effects when applied. Two types of counters, inspirations and keywords. Inspirations are grouped by attribute. Automatically counter and grant immunity to the corresponding group of inspirations for that attribute. What the fuck does that mean? Keywords are descriptors like water, fire, and frost. Water counters fire, and fire counters frost. The relationship between keywords is one way, so fire does not counter water. A character is under the effect of Flame Shield with the fire keyword and hits them with an overwhelming wave that has the water keyword. The full effects of the overwhelming wave are applied and the Flame Shield is removed. Okay, I don't really know what the fuck... Why was that? Okay.
Yeah?
Hey.
The waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with the reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest, where the water flows onward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply, but you cannot see where it leads. Into the far side of the tunnel and finds a space enough for air with a place to rest along the way. Swim should be more manageable. Make your way through the cramped waterway, you make short work of the journey. And for what appears to be another smaller cavern where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone. What is this?
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech. Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's look... Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwifts? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track. I think I remember something about a boat. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? Well, with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff. I tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey.
Hmm.
Leave it to me.
It's a little cut.
They're supposed to be alive.
Why can't I talk to some come with me, but not all of them? Huh, swords are weaker than sabers in pretty much every respect. That's odd.
Spy! Magran, here! My flame burns yet! Is that ye? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Some might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire.
Can we go back on this?
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Engram, you promised me ale.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Engram's thirsty too.
I expected to have more party members by now. Where's Jacob? Let's see. Give me a second. I'm replying to a comment that somebody made on Reddit. That's really fucking stupid. The Forgotten Sanctum has been installed. You will automatically begin the first quest of this adventure when you receive a visit from the high seas. Try and progress far enough into Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Okay. Seeker Slayer Survivor has been installed. You automatically begin the first quest of this adventure. Far enough Texas Kazawari. Cool, I guess. I have no idea how this works. There's a thing over here. There's a thing over there too. Can I not access that because I don't have a ship? Anything over here? In the distance you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. You make it of a kith milling around. What the fuck is a kith? Sneak closer to observe. As you near the cart, you make out a group of Reedsurn pilgrims in rough-spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently. As two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. Approach openly. One of the pilgrims notices you. A step back draws the attentions of the others. The man in well-worn gambeson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. Dreams? We are farmers come from Ritsaras to work the colony fields here. We believers, all to the one in the light of Eothas. The other pilgrims not fervently in agreement. A woman with a smiling baby lifts the infant's hand to wave. We've been having dreams. 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing black of a storm cloud. I figured it must be him, Eothas, calling to us. So we came here, to the place we saw in our dreams. Pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass, with 3 stars on his brow, but... He sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Wheels stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries, and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch back, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Inspect the wagon. Let me take a look. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged. The wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that beneath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits at the side. One of the younger Dawn Stars looks at you, his eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Attempt to lift the corner of the wagon. Gator squares themselves to the wagon's corner, squats deep, and rests the wheel up on the mud with a grunt. The young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for all the wagon to roll the mud. The living Dawnstar glistens with sweat but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Eothas. Result: 2 hours pass. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins in your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. Begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. You've gained an item, 15 silver pfennig. The item was put in your stash. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Eothas or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. Reputation. So character sheet. The reputation tab. The characters earned, fraction, and community reputation. The actions will display how much positive reputation you have with the blue bar and how much negative with the red bar. Okay. World map. Press or hold LT to navigate the map section. Press A on the world map to have your party navigate to the selected location. Children of the Dawn Stars are red-servant followers of the Elders who travel to the Deadfire Archipelago as migrant circus in the decades following the Saints' War. Lacking colonies of their own, Dawn Stars can often be found in the employ of the Valian Trading Company or Royal Deadfire Company. Oh, I know this means. Come on.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and the rather severe-looking Almana woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Giralde. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament. Let's continue this inside, shall we?
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Magnificent!
Why not?
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valian Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge. A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm. I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories. You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Marvelous. You've washed ashore like a sign from the gods themselves. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need it. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, which is where you come in, you need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free. Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. Gillard, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here. One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Welcome back, you bitch. You fell asleep. I fucking knew you fell asleep. It's... I am fucking lucky. Let's see. What spell do I want next? It's fine. I mean, I don't really have any like thoughts yet at the moment. Like, I'm not really far enough in to really have any okay. You sound offended. Did I upset you? You sure? You certain? Okay. I'm not. Okay. I can't win. Can't never win. You can now empower your abilities or yourself. Press or hold RT to open the action bar and navigate to the Empower section. Once per fight, you can use Empower on it to make it much stronger. Alternatively, you can use Empower on yourself to replenish a portion of your ability resources. To empower an ability, press A while in the Empower section, then select an ability or spell in Abilities or Spells section. To restore resources, press A while in the Empower section, and then press X to restore the ability. Okay. You can only use Empower once per fight and a limited number of times between rests. Resting in an inn or using food or drink while resting in other locations will restore all of a character's Empower points. Only use Empower once per fight and a limited number of times between rests. Resting in an inn or using food or drink while resting in other locations restore... You already told me that.
What do you need?
Alright, Ader. What are we doing here? I just like that we both are good at explosives. So we're specializing in athletics. You're also going to be... Let's see. You're going to be my streetwise survival boy, I think. Let's put a point in survival. Ability selection. Bro, he just like constantly regains HP? What the fuck? The game throws a lot of inspirations and shit like that at me, and I have no idea what the fuck any of that means. Like, inspirations. It, like, loosely explained that they do stuff, but, like, I don't know what the fuck they actually are. Let's see. I want to give him the fast runner ability. Because I don't know what the inspiration thing is, and I don't care enough right now. My people are officially level 2. All 2 of us. Is there a shop in town where I can potentially buy better gear? I doubt it. wish I had another follower by now, but right now it's just me and Ader, I think his name is. I guess. They have to what?
Leave it to me.
I went to this cave earlier and fought a revenant in a fucking, like, bronze golem thing, and I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Accept the light,
What's going on over
and
here?
you
What the
shall
fuck?
be redeemed.
Woman shouts, arms raised high and wide, in each hand she grips a golden candle. The flame gutter wildly, she gestures to the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshipper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from his skin.
Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
It is very satisfying. I've been narrating a lot of the unvoiced stuff to the 0 viewers that I currently have, but you know. Let's see. I'll watch from within the crowd. The priestess trembles her arms. The priestess trembles her arms? It doesn't sound right. Whatever. Face pinched with disappointment, in the warm sea breeze from the port, loose strands of her sun-streaked hair whip around her head like a living halo.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way.
She tilts her face toward the sky, eyes shut as she drags a shaky hand to dribble wax across her own brow.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Sakes alive, Wanglis. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism? We just missed one of the biggest reapings of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Sean sent us pictures of him feeding a baby. In the first one, the baby looks super freaked out. And in the second one, Sean looks really freaked out. So did you look over the kingdom mechanics at all that I sent you for my game? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was kind of expecting. So each group that comes to you is going to have like essentially a de facto like head honcho type character, like essentially somebody like Aber and Eek, who is like their self-appointed representative that can join your little council. Yeah, I'm very excited to see how things because like I went through and I found 8 humanoid like monstrous races that I was like, you know what, this would be really interesting to fucking just throw into a fucking city together. Well, let's see what happens. And I will say, you will not be able to recruit them all. Yes, so there's going to be like, there is going to be at least 2 choices we have to choose between one of the 2 races. If Drestis pulls another fucking Ulfric Stormcloak, you guys could potentially recruit them both, but it's highly unlikely. I'm not going in with the expectation that you can recruit them both. If you guys manage to recruit them both, it will fully surprise me. The other thing there is I'm debating whether or not I want to essentially make it so you can only choose 3 or 4 jobs to go on. So you have to choose which of the races, just in general, you find the most interesting and want to join your party the most. So at least expect 4. No, actually. No, I will not. It still baffles me. The fucking Lamia and Pathfinder are lion women. Every time I've seen a Lamia, ever, it has been a snake woman. Yeah, they're not like officially called Yuan-Ti, they're serpent folk, but they're just Yuan-Ti. It's like how Tabaxis aren't Tabaxis, they're cat folk. Which race? They're in my world. They're one of the few more magical races that, like, didn't fucking bamf off. Yeah, they just kind of fucking sealed themselves off in the desert and became super reclusive. Part of me wants you guys to go down there at some point because the enemies that roam the desert are fucking dinosaurs, but on the other hand, like, I don't have any plans for you to go down there, so... Yeah, it's the problem. The area seems like the concept of you guys going down and fucking fighting fucking dinosaurs is super interesting. But like, I don't have anything for you to do down there.
The ones I dreamed died. I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. Sure did. I get those kind of dreams sometimes. The ones that turn out true.
Do you have any guesses on what creatures I've got planned to join your village? To potentially join your village?
Nightmares, more like. Terrors that come true.
Which one? I don't think so. I don't think I did. It doesn't sound familiar. No, orcs already exist in the world, man. I want you to have some of the weirder races, you know?
Had him since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess gone to me even then.
I mean, but like, they line up very well with the whole kobold aesthetic, I think, so.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than
I
others.
did throw some goblins
While
in there.
some of us, favorably, have none at all.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine. It's madness, right? Who'd have thought a giant green statue might storm through the port?
What, to like, to attack your village or join your village? Okay, okay. At the same time! Obviously, it's Swobold Part 2. You 1v1 the dragon, and then he joins you. Then you fuck him. Yeah, there are two in particular of the 8 races that I kind of hope you pick up. One, because they're just fucking weird, and I can't imagine you actually like really doing anything with them. And the other one, because the moment that I thought about them, I immediately decided exactly what kind of people they were and who their leader was, and I was like, oh yeah, I like this guy. I'll tell you his name, I will not tell you which faction he is with. The leader's name is Jebediah. Yep, exactly.
I did. I
Exactly.
dreamed it for months.
Nope.
Again and again and until I pushed the others to come here.
Did I throw werewolves at you? No.
We told the
I
governor
figured doubling down on
wouldn't
wolf
evacuate on
people
account of
was
me,
might have been a little
knowing exactly when
little
our
too much
god
wolf.
might arrive.
No one believed it. But how could we know?
Exactly. The it starts out the kobold village, and then you just keep adopting different dog people. Just like no other race is just dog people.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams.
You know, like, you're gonna refer to it as, like, the kobold village to some people, and then people are gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's so many dog people here. Be like, yeah, but, like, the kobolds are in charge. It's like, excuse me?
I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul. There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Choti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Yeah, so the thing about the vampires is, I physically could not give them to you right now, because the lowest level vampire is a CR9, and I don't feel like that's right. Exactly.
Wanglyth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We have our purposes. So you can see souls? And here you are. Watcher, will you take me with you?
Yeah, they're the deep ones, and they're like weird-ass fish people.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
Hey.
Please take care, child.
I will say,
Come back to us in one piece.
several of
Not for my
them
sake, then
are
some
not
of
quite as humanoid as you would expect. I went through the bestiary, like the entire bestiary on Archives of Nethys, and I just looked for the classification of monstrous humanoid. And if it said monstrous humanoid, I considered it. And there were some weird-ass creatures in there that I would not consider monstrous humanoids. But they were in there, and I was like, alright, I can work with this. I think you'll like it the most to be surprised. There's one race in particular, and I know for a fact that the moment that I tell you about this race, you're gonna do that thing where you kind of like gasp and like, what the fuck? You do that.
What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Hang on. Let me pull up the list real quick. Well, he's definitely gonna want to kill the goblins. He was talking about having them join, but I'm 90% certain he did that as a joke and he just wants them all dead. I think that there are at least 4 races on here that Steven is just gonna want to fucking flat out kill. It is, yes! And you know what? Fuck Steven, we have fun. It's because I have fun! I hate... Because he had a guy play one once. That is literally it. That is it. He had a guy play one once. And apparently, like, the guy was, like, 2 or whatever. And so Steven decided that he hated Dampiers. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, apparently, like, his character was, like, too OP or something. And so, like, Steven decided that he fucking hated them. And I'm just like, fucking why? The thing that gets me is the fact that Steven is a min-maxer who loves fucking, like, min-maxing characters and shit. So, you'd think that he would, like, think OP characters are great. Because that's exactly the kind of character he wants to build. How do I fucking talk to my companions? I know I have the option to do that, I just don't remember how. Exactly, it's fun. You spend so much of your time quite literally bathing in garbage. Like, I get it. You did. It's fucking weirdo. You spent most of the trip on the fucking ocean, fucking marinating in a pile of garbage. Probably. How the fuck? I found this earlier. How do I do it?
Quietly.
There it is. Companion conversation. Let's see. To initiate a conversation with a companion, press and hold RT to open the action bar. Navigate to blank to the talk section. Okay. Where is the talk section? When a character himself enters the hearing radius or vision cone of a bystander, the bystander will start to detect them. The rate of detection is determined by the character's stealth skill and the level of the bystander, and it is faster in the vision cone than in the hearing radius. You can cover your cursor or any character while on stealth to see their hearing radius and vision cone. Some items, such as noisemakers, can be used to distract and move bystanders while you explore in stealth.
Hey. The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we ran into them down here. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. I think that I kind of like the idea of using it, because it gives us an idea of telling how strong, like, your kingdom is and stuff. It gives you, like, the ability to, like, build buildings and shit like that, that can provide actual effects for your town. And I think that it can be very useful for giving you the feeling of running your kingdom, you know, of running your village. Yep. You've got, like, Yeah, you're the ruler. I figure you can probably appoint fucking Drestus and Alistair and maybe Celine to position. Celine could be the High Priestess. Exactly.
Maybe we should ask around, see if she's still out here. Might be.
Just a friend, huh?
Oh,
There's a
both grew up in Gilded Vale. Same.
There's
temple.
a list of it down at the bottom. So. I honestly, I think chaotic good. I think that if you mix together like 6 different magical beast races, like you're gonna have a fuck ton of different like viewpoints and shit like that, man. There's gonna be a lot of chaos there. Yeah, but on the other hand, you get +4 loyalty if you're chaotic good. Nah, your people are super eager to fucking follow Frost Touched.
All right. She was real loud too. Used to have to cover her mouth or.
I'm fairly certain your consort is quite literally just your wife.
I knew you.
I don't know that Adra will have a wife.
You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
You're gonna fucking bang a dragon. You're that guy. I think it quite literally just lets you like declare celebrations and shit. Oh my god. I'm not giving him any power over law. No. Let's see. I got a new companion, Zodi. So I made her a priestess. What do you have equipped? Oh, she's got a sickle. Cool. Sickle and a lantern. She's like a priestess lady. She's from Critical Role, right? Possible. It's so weird, man, going through and like playing video games and having some semblance of idea of who a voice actor is, and not really like not really even paying attention to, oh hey, they voiced this person, but suddenly you're playing a game and then like a character will say like a single line or something, and the moment they do, you're like, I fucking know who you are. Yeah, that's anytime fucking the woman who voices Futaba from Persona 5 laughs, I immediately know it's her. Like, I played through most of Final Fantasy VII Remake and did not realize that she voiced Jessie until Jessie laughed, and the moment she did, I was like, that's fucking Futaba! What was that? Yep, later. Oh, cool. Sean. Sean, I was lied to. We are still here. Alright. I've reached a point where I'm pretty satisfied stopping. I've been playing for 2.5 hours. So if you want to, I am perfectly fine ending this stream here and going and taking a quick restroom break, and then we can play some Call of Duty or something until Sean shows up. We can jump back into gun game and fucking chase each other down again. Jacob? Did you hear me? Okay. Well, I've been streaming this game for about 2.5 hours now, and I'm at a good stopping point now. I kind of want to go play something else. So if you're cool, I'll save the game, end the stream, go take a quick bathroom break, and then we can go play like some gun game or something over on Black Ops. Alright, well, to all of you lovely ladies and gentlemen who are watching right now, this is where we're going to end it. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch and you're enjoying the content, maybe consider dropping a follow, you know? And next time I'm live, you can drop by and join in on the conversation, talk about weird-ass D&D shit. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. Any and all support is greatly appreciated, and I'd love to have all of you here. Have a lovely, lovely day.